What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to our Trophy Hunter series, where, of course, we are currently with Newcastle and fighting on a couple of fronts for some trophies. Um, Premier League going very well. Man City has been dropping points left and right, which is great for us, of course. You can see here we've got 3 point lead on them with 2 games in hand. We might actually win the league here. Which would be an incredible feat, of course. Also, still in the Conference League, which isn't really part of my priorities in terms of trophies that I really set out to win. But if we did, great. FA Cup still in it here. Crystal Palace in the 4th round, which is the game that we are going to be playing here today. And of course, you guys last saw us get knocked out by Man City. So you can see here the Man City game. Since then, we have lost to Tottenham. We beat Aston Villa 2-0. We drew with Man United 2-2, and Bournemouth we won 2-0. Not a ton of action really happening since we last left off, but it's only been a couple of games. One thing that I can say for certain is I was worried about this happening. Cody Gakpo is unhappy that he's not playing as an inverted winger and that he is playing as a striker, which I knew that was going to happen. This is probably going to be our last year with Newcastle. If we can't win a trophy here this year, need to probably move on. I mean, I guess the bright side is we could still win the Premier League, and I would probably move on, and I don't have to deal with this. But if I do have to deal with this, if we don't end up winning any trophies, maybe I stick it out one more season. We bought him for 60 million. He's valued at like 103 million. So it would be some good profit, and we would be able to move on and get someone who more likely to play as a striker. Is something that could happen. Goals wise, not a whole lot has changed, but just nothing's really changed. So with that being said, it is time to go ahead and hop into the game here. We're going to throw Rice over there. Garte coming in. All that looks good. Gakpo, good. Target. Otamendi. Poro, of course. And we are looking pretty good, other than Cody Gakpo being poor morale. Really, should I compare him with Callum Wilson? Not be the first idea to have Callum Wilson playing. Not bad. We'll stick with Gakpo for this game, but maybe I'll start getting Callum Wilson in and involved a little bit more often. With that being said, here's the lineup. Let us go ahead and hop in and see what we can do against the likes of Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. Okay. So Crystal Palace's lineup looks like this: Macias, Mateta, Vargas, Illich, Eze, Olise. Pretty standard. Looks like they picked up Emerson Royale. Good for them. We should very, very easily be able to win this game. I would hope, but we'll have to see how it goes. St. Maximum with a free kick here. Ooh, boy, you guys are getting. I don't know if that's actually coming. If it is, I apologize. You guys kind of got blasted with. And there's the goal for Gakpo. Maybe leaving him in was a good idea, but I can't believe that he's so annoyed about consistently playing striker instead of inverted. I don't care. He hasn't been overly fantastic for us anyways, so he won't be much of a loss. I think he'll be placeable, but who knows? Maybe if we win the Premier League or the FA Cup or something, we'll be happy. And game going by pretty quickly. Not a lot of highlights to speak of. Fine. Like their strikers have done anything. There you have it. Halftime. Nothing really to talk about here. We're winning the game. I would love us to get another goal. If we had a 2-goal cushion, that would be fantastic for us, of course. But not getting a whole lot in terms of XG out of this game. So, highlight here. Otamendi with it. Out to Pedro Porro. Bruno. Through to Gakpo, who heads it all the way back to Johnstone. It is excitement, but not overly excited. Gakpo through to Palmer. Into Gakpo again, who hits it directly at the goalkeeper. Hey, Gakpo's taking an injury. We'll get him off. 70th minute. Time to rotate a little bit. Declan Rice. Joel Linton in box to box. Arte. Alex Scott. Playmaker on. Okay, cool. I'll save that one sub, keep it in my pocket just in case. But ideally we get one more goal here and stop worrying about it. Wilson's through. Wilson hits the bar, hits the post, and that's not going to do it for him. Target with a corner. Out to Wilson. Wilson, I believe I will consider that a shot. Well, but we're just not finding that second goal. Pedro Porro here with a free kick. Otamendi, Porro. Up to Cole Palmer. And hits the bar again. I believe it was offsides. 86th minute now. Hopefully, Porro heads it away, but they're still going to retain possession. Porro is getting dangerous. There we go. Kind of. What is happening? Okay, can we clear it? Joelson out to Palmer. No, can't. Highlight continues on here. Terrifying for me. Clinton, target, into St. Maximum, into Wilson. There we have it. And everyone can breathe. No one can breathe. It's offside. Quick sub. Should still see out the game here. Hopefully there's no surprise highlights. Guardiola tries. 3, 94, 95. Okay. Terrifying win, but a win. Good win, everybody. Interested to see if Cody Gakpo is actually injured. Tom Wilson ended up getting injured. Weird. Arte needs time off. Okay, that is that. Moving on into the FA Cup 5th round. We'll go ahead and just play that game as well. So I will see you guys here in a second. Okay, we're back here for the Brentford FA Cup game. I realized now as I'm saying this, you guys didn't know it was going to be Brentford. Surprise, we got Brentford drawn in the 5th round of the FA Cup. So we are here today to play them. Again, kind of a relatively easy draw. I didn't say easy. It's going to be a little more difficult, but a game that we should still be winning. In the meantime, we played 2 games in the Premier League, won both of them. We are sitting up top of the league still. Nothing's changed. Go out there, pick up where you left off. Um, okay. Brentford's side looks pretty solid. They picked up Fred, which is interesting. So meaning we should win this game easily. But you never know until you play, because FM always has something different in store for you. Um, First highlight going Brentford's way here. I don't like all that much, but it doesn't seem like they're really doing a whole. Now that I say that, they're slowly moving forward. Fred, the architect of all of it. Unreal. Okay, good little movement by Brentford there. Worrisome, but should be able to grow back into the game here. Brentford, they're just going to be Premier League champions. Guardiola with it. I mean, we have pretty much our full strength squad out there. So could quite easily be winning this. Cole Palmer has been playing very, very, very well, so I expect to see that. Gakpo with it. A little early relief, 13 minutes in. Cody Gakpo with another goal. Palmer does well down the side here. And Gakpo just one touch. Beautiful, beautiful. Cole Palmer is going to need subbed off at some point. Struggling a little bit. Elsewhere, you see Man United beat Leeds 4-1. So they are still in the competition. I haven't really looked at who else is still in the FA Cup here. Maybe I should do that. Have turned the highlight our way here. Can we get a second goal? Guimaraes. Good tackle by Norgard, but Bruno still and good second tackle by Norgard. Annoying. Very long highlight here, hoping that it doesn't end in a goal. Of course it's Fred. Wouldn't it be Fred? Fred turning into Kevin De Bruyne here. They're outplaying us. Really outplaying us. Cole Palmer here. What can we do? What a ball. Everyone applaud that ball from Trippier. Don't worry, Cole Palmer will do all the work on that side. Cody Gakpo with it. Tackled. These Brentford players driving me insane right now. Garte wins it. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. What can you do now? Can you at least do something positive? Like that. Oh. Okay, well, we can applaud the assist. We're gonna applaud the mistakes. We'll applaud the assist. Well done, Kieran Trippier. Unreal. Highs and the lows of Football Manager. Okay. Good ball. Yeah. Okay. Well, viewers, I don't suspect any of you would have seen a 2-2 at halftime comment here, but here we are, and I'm not pleased about it. They didn't necessarily like that, but Cole Palmer struggling fitness, probably been one of our best players here. But Almiron will go ahead and come on. I don't want him to get injured. He's kind of key to kind of how we've been playing, so I have to get him subbed off here. Not concede another goal would be great. We're making Brentford. This is unreal. I don't know what to do. If you go on positive, play a little bit more positively, but we're actually getting dominated here. So I wonder if you go cautious. Of course, now that I've gone positive, there's a highlight for them. Okay. Don't. St. Maximum dribbles it all the way down just to give it away. We are losing to Brent. And it could. What is happening? That was one of the best goals I've seen all season. Damsgaard gonna casually volley it. Do I have a striker? Otamendi is not playing. Our whole team's really not playing well. I thought this was gonna be. How are we doing better in the Premier League? Come on, Almiron. What is happening? Dest is gonna make it there. Get a good cross in. Garte into Bruno. Declan Rice. Almiron. Ben Botman. One back. We need another, though. 85th minute. Okay. Good. Rice with it. Guardiol. Hey, Maximum. Out to Dest. No. No. Good. Good defending. Same Maximum. What can we do? We need one more goal. Almiron, not going to get there. Damsgaard. Ivan Toney is not through, but Norgard is. Good tackle. Guardiola is by far the best defender I've ever seen in FM. Out to Trippier. Through to Gakpo. Was that offsides? miles off. 89th minute, 90th, 91st, 92nd, 93rd. We're going to lose. Man City and Man United are still in it, so the chances of us actually winning the FA Cup with Man City in it, who are literally unbeatable. I cannot beat them in FM. It doesn't matter what team I'm managing. So I don't think we would have won. That is the only good thing about this. The bad thing is that now we cannot win. We've been knocked out of 2 trophies, potential trophies. We can no longer win the FA Cup, no longer win the Carabao Cup. So we're fighting on 2 fronts here. We're 4 points clear of Liverpool. Excuse me. 4 points clear of Liverpool, which is terrifying because they've been playing very, very, very well. And we drew Sparta Prague in the Conference League. If I'm terrified, I don't want to lose the Premier League now. So I guess good thing is focus more on that, and we won't have the FA Cup to be playing in right now. Yeah. Okay. Do we really care about the conference? I don't think I do. It's not one. When I sat down and I said trophy hunter, I want to win the trophies in the top 5 leagues. The Conference League was not in my mind. So I think what we're going to do, just to speed the Trophy Hunter series up, is I'm not going to show you guys the Conference League games. We will come back for the Brentford Arsenal doubleheader at the end of the season, where we will see if it's possible to actually win the league. Competitions, schedule-wise, I should say, we do have Man City coming up next, probably a loss. So if you consider that a loss and a Liverpool wins their game, that brings them 1 point behind us. Things are getting rather nervy at this point, ladies. And so, I will see you guys against Brentford. Hopefully we will. Oh, we've got Liverpool too. Okay, things are getting way worse. Way, way worse. So I take it back. What we will do next episode will be the Liverpool Man City game. Sorry, the Liverpool game and the Man City game. So that you guys can see me as miserable as possible. So I will see you guys in the next episode. And I will probably not be a happy person. So, see you then.